Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And it's our favorite day of the year in 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Washington Wizards with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then there's John Wall. And it's Arenas in at the two-guard spot. And for Milwaukee, as always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Now here's Wall. Oh, wow!
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Pass to Jennings. Here's Red. Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Wall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Pass to Red. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And he jams it home with authority.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Arenas with the bucket.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. To the right side. Here's Jennings. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. To the middle. Here's Sarr, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Milwaukee's head coach and I got a chance to talk. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, chums, appreciate the report. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Wizards leading by 3. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Red. Here's Jennings. Yep, count it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Ball for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out to the right wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Red. The 3. And Wall pulls it down. And so Wall will bring it up for the Wizards. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
So it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 3. Middleton outside. They get the rebound. Here's Jennings. Tried to tip it in, couldn't get it. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Arenas' shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Middleton from the outside. Here's Bogut. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Middleton from the outside. Again, Middleton missing. Washington leading by 5. Wall on the take. Stolen by Middleton. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Ooh, poked away. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here he goes. Arenas.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And for the Bucks, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes the 3. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
It's just called never giving up. Bogut's such a dangerous threat on the offensive window.
Here's Arenas. And the 3-pointer goes. Arenas has got 9.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
It's Middleton on the wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. Second chance shot. Here's Bogut. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Listen, this guy's always been a solid offensive rebounder, right? Andrew Bogut has got to account for his anticipation and size. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. Rollins, he's checked in for the Bucks. Howard's checked in for Washington. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for 3-point shooting last season. Number 1, Milwaukee.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their 3-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the 3-ball is nowadays in our game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Pass to Wall. Fires the 3. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Red. Antetokounmpo for 3. And Arenas pulls it down. Pass to Wall. 3-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Red. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Red's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Howard with some nice D.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Rollins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Bogut, guarded by Sarr. Got a hand on it.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Knocks down the long J. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Well, so far they've been
Oh, okay then.
beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Wall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid. That's what he does, rock solid at the line.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Start it.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Rollins passes to Villanueva. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes. Antetokounmpo has got 10.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Driving in, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant, 2nd in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bucks.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Rollins. No points yet. Pass to Sanders. Here's Arenas. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Rollins. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Arenas. It's Sarr, high post. Here's Arenas. Just 5 on the clock. A shot from the mid-range. The rebound by Villanueva.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's Sanders. Defended by Kuzma. Sanders, the pass to Red. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Red's got 6 points.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Arenas' shot is off.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Here's Rollins. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now just a 5-point Wizard lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
There's the block. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green is checked in. Middleton against Poole. Unloads from 13. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Walking foul. Charlie going away. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Rollins. Here's Sanders. Now here's Green, guarded by Poole. Green, the pass to Sanders. Oh, rejected by Howard. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And we have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
"12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pure from three-point range. Middleton's got 5 points.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Wizards out in front, up by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The Bucks trail by 4. On the court for Washington, we've got Jordan Poole, Butler out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's John Wall, and it's Howard in at the center position. Middleton, no good. And for Washington, they're shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Wall for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Guys, back to you.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Butler. No made baskets yet, and he hits the jumper for 2. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Butler. Wall with it. Pass to Kuzma. 16 feet out. Sanders with a rebound. The Bucks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Villanueva, that's good. And it's a tie ball game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the big finish by Wall.
Yeah, it just comes off so aggressively. Wall so hard to guard.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Sanders, guarded by Howard. Sanders, the pass to Rollins. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a pick. Pass to Villanueva. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's Butler with the ball for Washington. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Kuzma, the pass to Howard. Poole outside. Stolen by Middleton. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has got 4 points this quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Washington trailing. Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Middleton outside. Here's Villanueva. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Middleton's got 9.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
And the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Rollins. No good on the 3. The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Poole from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Middleton passes to Villanueva. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The 4th spot held by Milwaukee.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And it's Washington with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Wall. Missed inside. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. They grab their own miss. Beyond the arc. Villanueva, that's good. Villanueva's got 9 points in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Wall gets the bucket.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Here's Jennings. Pass to Red. Now Middleton. Here's Jennings. Clock at 6. Here's Villanueva. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The Wizards trail by 5. Now here's Wall. He's got 14 with his first shot attempt. Sanders with a rebound. Sanders has got 5 rebounds tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Jennings. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Beal from outside. Drills it from deep. Beal's got 5 points.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Villanueva, pass to Jennings. Fires for 3. And Wall pulls it down. And so Wall will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. No good. That would have tied it. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now here's Wall. Defense right on him. And he hits it to tie the game. Wall's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Jennings. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Villanueva can't get it to go. The Wizards have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Wall, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Here's Jennings. Here's Red. Pass to Middleton. Can they get it? Bradley Beal with a rebound. Kuzma, left side. Butler on the wing. Beal outside. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 5-point Washington lead. Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Chris Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Red. Nice D from Beal.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Porzingis sets a screen. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Jennings. Pass to Villanueva. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. 3-pointer, Beal. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Green's checked in for the Bucks.
Now into the lineup for Milwaukee, number 20.
Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. Down low. Here's Sanders. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Washington leading by 8. Here's Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Butler hits them both. The Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Jennings. Now Middleton fires from deep. Rebound Washington. Beal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Arenas. Throws it up high. Oh, Kristaps, the finish.
At that size, Porzingis doesn't have to travel far to get above the cup. That is a nice finish.
Milwaukee shooting about 45% during the second quarter. Here's Jennings. And that time also a missed shot. Wizards leading by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Butler. It's Beal on the wing. Right side Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Well, Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jennings. And there's the screen to the paint. Here's Bogut. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Arenas. He's got 18. The 3 connects from downtown. Arenas has got 21.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Yep, that one goes.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Wizards leading by 15. Nice move. And he drives in, and he sinks the layup. 23 points in the game.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Red. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist of the night. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. In transition, here come the Bucks. And that one's good. Middleton.
Nicely executed break there. I mean, Middleton finishing it off strong.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. KP wrecks the rim.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo has got 12.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Here's Arenas. With 1 on the clock. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And a look here now at the Bucks. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they've still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Washington Wizards.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine going to show you real power when that camera turns off.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. And it's Jennings in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Bogut gets the bucket.
Yeah, just all the moves he has in that painted area. Bogut converting with confidence.
Here's Wall. Bogut pulls it in. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Red. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Red's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Three-pointer, Beal. Bogut pulls it in. Bogut's got 7 rebounds in the game. Red. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Arenas. And it's in there. Arenas has got 30 points.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Jennings. Here's Red. The offensive rebound. Blocked.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
Arenas with the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Washington leading by 12. Here's Beal. Good D by Middleton. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Red. Stolen by Sarr. Beal with it. Middleton covering. Beal outside. Now here's Wall. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
And for a number 2 overall pick, Doris, we knew Alex Sarr would need time to develop, but he has flashed some big-time upside.
Yet another player, BA, from France. They are turning out a number of quality players. Let's remember this about Alex. He's a 7-footer with some shooting ability, a little bit of an off-the-bounce and playmaking skills. Like the sky is the limit if he keeps growing.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Bogut. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, this is one of the better ways to give Bogut a chance to score. Dish to him in the pick and roll.
Arenas passes to Porzingis. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality. And that's something that we can learn from Europe. Brian?
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jennings.
Believe it or not, defense might be John Wall's strong suit. When he's locked in, he can be stifling.
To the left wing. Tries it from 19. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Wizards on D, leading by 12. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Sarr pulls it in.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Pass to Red. Here's Bogut.
That's just forcing the issue, right? Bogut gets that defender to overcommit.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Washington.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
That free throw no good. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way. Yeah, Andrew Bogut has improved.
Oh, wow! Incredible! And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Bucks trail by 14. Stolen by Wall. Now the Wizards in transition. Rebound by Middleton.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Jennings. He has 7. Stolen by Sarr. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Arenas. Knocks it down from distance. Arenas has got 38 points.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Red. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wall finds Sarr. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by the Bucks. Bogut's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Jennings. Pass to Middleton. Sinks that one from the post. Middleton's got 13.
Got to show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Red. 15 points in the game. For 3, Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 41.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jennings. Pass to Bogut. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Wall on the attack. Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you see Alex Sarr get off the dribble drive and then use that 7 foot to make it an easy finish.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Middleton. Here's Bogut, guarded by Sarr. Bogut gets the bucket. Bogut's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Here's Porzingis. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 18. Here's Jennings. He has 7. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wall. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Bogut. And they'll get another chance.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house. Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Beal shot is off. The Bucks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Shot's good by Red. Red's got 18 points in the game.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Tipped. Middleton with it. Beal picks him up. And that one's good. Middleton, 15 points in the game.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Beal, no good.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And the big finish by Giannis.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Wall. 22 points for him. Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Pass to Jennings. Antetokounmpo outside. 1:52 left in the third. Great D that time from Porzingis. Wizards leading by 15. Three-pointer. Beal counted from distance.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Red. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Milwaukee,
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Washington. And that's good as he hits both shots. Wizards leading by 16. He takes it in, uses the glass on the layup.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
1:09 left in the third quarter. Middleton passes to Red. Off target with the three. The Wizards' shooting has been great at 58% on the third. Inside, here's Sarr, up and in on the layup. Sarr's got 16 points.
Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
Middleton from the outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Ball attacking. Three-pointer. Beal. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Red. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Washington ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Washington leading by 23. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Jordan Poole. He's out there with Bradley Beal. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Howard in at the power forward position. Now here's Poole. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And that's 13 points for Kristaps Porzingis. Rollins passes to Jennings. It's stolen by Howard. And here's Poole. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup.
One thing about Jordan Poole, he's got all the shots in his bag, including the floater.
Pass to Red. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Red's got 14 points here in the second half.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Jennings. Here's Red. Drives to the hoop. Good on the shot. Red's got 25 points in the game.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
It's Poole that drives. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, Poole is so slippery on the drive. This guy is so agile on his feet.
Here's Jennings, guarded by Poole. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Howard. Poole looking it over from outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Poole's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, Poole with a little bit of shine in that move. That is nicely done.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Here's Red. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 27.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
Poole, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You have to be able to read the game as that pick and roll unfolds. Jordan Poole decides the right decision, make the pass.
Out to the right wing. Down low. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Poole. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 6 assists now in the game. Looking to end this cold spell. Jennings, no good. For Washington, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Porzingis passes to Poole. The floater, it goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Over to the wing. Here's Red. And the Bucks miss again.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
He gets it in there.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Pass to Villanueva. Here's Red. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Jennings. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, this is who Jordan Poole is. So dangerous operating in pick and roll.
for Milwaukee. They've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Soft touch off the glass. Jennings has gotten 4 this quarter.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Porzingis sets a screen. Poole, the pass to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Beal's got 19 points.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Pass to Red. Here's Jennings, guarded by Poole. Jennings passes to Villanueva. Off target from 3-point range.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Poole with the ball. Inside. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist by Poole. Poole's got his 4th assist with that last one. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Red. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Red's got 30 points.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Poole outside. 3-pointer. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Jennings. It's rebounded by Washington. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Poole. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Here's Rollins. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops the first. So both teams changing it up here.
At the line for 2.
And so Howard nails them both. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Red, covered by Johnson. Here's Bogut. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a big-time body, right? Bogut able to power it down. Difficult to stop when he gets that kind of space inside.
Here's Poole. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Pass to Jennings. Middleton outside. From outside, off the mark.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And Hachimura missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And Giannis throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Poole, the pass to Hachimura. Poole outside. Back to Hachimura. 4 on the clock. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Hachimura's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The Bucks shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Pass to Red. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here.